Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's DIY, I'll be creating 2 separate jewelry boxes for Valentine's Day. In this video, you'll see me create the first box. Then I'll return with a separate video showing you how to create the second box. Okay, so first of all, I have 2 of these little shadow boxes from Dollar Tree. And here's the skew. And I picked this up at Dollar Tree as well. And it's one of the shadow box banks. And it had a piece of cardboard on the back that I had already removed. So I'll be using this as well. And I also picked up these gorgeous figurines from Dollar Tree. I think they had 4 different designs. I'm not sure. But these are the 2 that I really liked. Like I said, I'm going to make 2 different jewelry boxes. And I'm going to put one of them on each box. Oh, and I also found this wooden heart at Dollar Tree. And there's the skew. And here's the skew. And I also decided to go ahead and give the Dollar Tree glue gun a try. And I also have the glue sticks. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is go ahead and take the plastic off these boxes. So I'm going to clean these up. Make sure that this is completely clean. I'm going to also go ahead and spray paint this hard silver and then come back and move on to the next step. One more thing. I'm going to remove the backs from both shadow boxes. I'm just going to use my utility blade. You can also use a knife. So I'm just going to go under here and pry it open. It is held together with some really small nails. Pop it out, it's really tiny. So I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the silver as well. Okay, I'm back. Here are my pieces painted silver. And here's the bottom piece to both of the pink frames. This was what was on the inside. You can keep that if you want to. What I'm going to do is put glitter on these. I'm going to put glitter on the front and the back of this one. I'm only going to put glitter on the front of this one. And I'm going to put silver glitter on these as well. I'll simply brush some Mod Podge onto the pieces and then sprinkle glitter on top. I'm going to let this dry and then do a second coat of glitter on this one as well. Now I'll do these 2 the same way off camera and then come back. I want to dress her up a little bit by adding some glitter to her dress and her leg warmers and maybe even her shoes. I have some pink glitter that I'll be using. I'm going to use a smaller brush. So now I'm going to add some to the dress. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry. Once it dries, I'll go ahead and take a dry brush and remove all of the excess glitter. Once that's done, I'll spray it with some hairspray to set the glitter in place. Okay guys, I'm back. And here is the bottom piece to my jewelry box. And I used some got to be glued hairspray to hold the glitter in place. This stuff works wonders. So this is going to be at the very bottom of this frame. So what I want to do is decorate it a little bit. Just give it a little interest. I found some of these necklaces at Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the pink. It's a different shade of pink than the frame, but that's okay. So what I want to do is just glue it in a way that it looks like it's a bracelet or a necklace or something like that. Maybe a bracelet size. So So I'm going to take my Dollar Tree glue gun and put just a little bit of glue down. I also have some silver beads from Dollar Tree. Here I have some pink diamond shaped acrylic gems. I'm going to just put a few here. And here I have some pearls from Dollar Tree. So now I'm going to take a moment and clean off all the glue webs in there. And I'm going to take some of my Gorilla Glue and put it just on the inside. Now put this back down in place. Now you can seal it with a little bit more hot glue. And this is the base of our jewelry box. Now I'm going to take this frame. This is one of the Dollar Tree Shadow Box piggy banks. And what I want to do is glue this on top. Now this is not the exact same size, and that's fine because I actually like the way it looks. So I'm going to add some glue here. Okay, so now I'm going to put that aside to let that dry. Next up I have my heart. My beautiful little baby girl. And what I want to do is just go ahead and glue her right in the center. Now this is actually the top to my jewelry box. Now I can leave it clear like this and you'll be able to see directly inside. Now that's one option. And I'll show you how to make the top fit. For this top I want to do the same exact thing, except for this one I painted both sides silver and put glitter on each side. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and decorate the top. This time around I think I'm going to put this crystal inside. Okay, I'm done decorating the top. And since it's so pretty, the heart was going to cover most of that, so I'm not going to use it. I thought it would be cuter if I just put her on top. I went ahead and removed her before it dried. So I'm just going to add a little bit more glue and put her in the center. Yeah, I like it this way a whole lot better. Here I have some bling. This has been hanging out, and luckily it's just enough to fit the center. So I'm going to start in the back. Now if you like it blingy like this, you don't necessarily have to use this bling. You can use Dollar Tree bling. You can even use ribbon. It's totally up to you. Now for the bottom, I have this pink bling that I purchased from Amazon.com. And I'm going to use it to decorate the pink part on both the top and the bottom. This particular bling, you just cut it right down the center. Again, I'm going to start in the back. Okay guys, I'm back. It's the very next day. My battery died, so I just called it a night. After my battery died, I went ahead and started putting the trim around the top of my box and around the very bottom. Now initially I started using the hot glue gun, but the hot glue really didn't stick, so I left a piece here to show you what I did do. I just used some of the Gorilla Glue. Now for the bottom, I want to go ahead and add feet. And you guys have seen me use these gems before as feet, the clear ones. I used a small dab of Gorilla Glue and a small dab of hot glue to make sure that they were permanent. Here I added some pink trim here and here. And this is the trim that I used. Now I'm also going to use it on the very top of the lid. And I've already cut 4 rows. Okay guys, I'm done adding the bling to the very top of my lid. For the bottom, I should have just waited before I did the glitter. I was going to secure the lid in a different way, but now I decided to go ahead and do it this way, similar to what you'll see in the next box. So what I'm going to do is just trace this out and then cut the square out. Now I'll make the square about 1/4 of an inch smaller. Here I'm just testing the size of the square to make sure that it works. So I'm going to remove the top paper on one side. Now I'll hot glue it to the center of the bottom of the lid. So now it won't slide off. If you want to have less movement, then make your square a little bit bigger. Later I'll probably go in with some felt right around the inside of this. This box is going to be for my granddaughter. And she is going to love it. She does not know it's going to be for her. But I am going to come back in and paint that and put glitter on it as well. Okay, so now I'll put her on display. Come back and let you guys see what she looks like. And as promised, here she is on display. And I think she's gorgeous. So sweet, so cute. And Eden absolutely loves it. She loves to put on my jewelry and play dress up. But don't think the pearls in the jewelry display is just for little girls. It works for us glam and elegant girls too. You can display anything you like in your box, like butterflies or seashells, and photographs. The bottom line is, this box is not just for Valentine's Day. You can make it for anyone, for any occasion. And next time around, I'm going to add string lights to it. Okay everyone, this concludes my DIY. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Stay tuned for my second Valentine's Day DIY coming up immediately. But meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.